The area now known as Lansing opened to white settlement following the Kansas-Nebraska Act of 1854, which ignited Bleeding Kansas conflicts between pro-slavery and Free State factions. Nearby towns like Leavenworth City, Delaware City, and Kickapoo City vied for county seat status in Leavenworth County, with Leavenworth ultimately prevailing. The region's fertile Missouri River bluffs and proximity to the Kansas-Missouri border attracted farmers, traders, and speculators, laying the groundwork for future communities, founding and naming after a Civil War veteran. 1878 Lansing traces its origins to James William Lansing, a Civil War veteran from the 7th Kansas Cavalry who changed his name from William Lansing Taylor upon enlisting. Post-war, he worked as a hospital steward at the state's new penitentiary before opening a general store, post office, and apothecary in the informal town of Progress. In 1878, Lansing partnered with John C. Schmidt to plat 90 acres into town lots, officially naming the settlement Town of Lansing in his honor, though it remained unincorporated for decades. Establishment of the Kansas State Penitentiary, 1861 authorized by the Kansas Constitution in 1859 and operational by 1861, the Kansas State Penitentiary, later renamed Lansing Correctional Facility in 1990, became a cornerstone of the town's identity. As Kansas's oldest and largest prison for male felons, it provided economic stability through labor programs, including a coal mine that turned Lansing into a key shipping point. Designed by local architect Erasmus T. Carr, the facility's construction during the Civil War era symbolized the young state's push for law and order, railroad boom and community growth. Late 1800s the arrival of the Atchison, Topeka and Santa Fe Railroad in the 1880s, including a freight depot built in 1887, now restored as a museum, spurred economic development and connectivity. Rail lines like the Kansas City Western Railway linked Lansing to broader networks, facilitating coal transport from the prison mine and agricultural trade. This era also saw the founding of enduring institutions, such as St. Francis Delaware Sales Church, one of Kansas's oldest with continuous service, fostering a tight-knit community amid the fading frontier. Incorporation and modern suburban expansion. 1959, present Lansing incorporated as a city in 1959, marking its transition from a rural outpost to a burgeoning suburb of the Kansas City metro area. Post-World War II population growth, driven by prison-related jobs and commuter appeal, swelled its ranks to over 11,000 by 2020. Notable 20th-century moments include Johnny Cash's 1970 concert at the penitentiary, part of his record-setting prison tour day. Today, Lansing balances its historical legacy, preserved through the Lansing Historical Society and Museum, with modern amenities like trails, parks, and infrastructure upgrades, embodying its nickname as the City with a Future.